Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Talks with Todd.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, y'all already know what it is. It's the season 3 of Talks with Todd. All right? Now listen, y'all done heard season 1. Y'all done heard about my past. I done brought y'all up to speed with season 2. This about to be something different. This about to be more so interview based. So I hope you guys enjoy this. Now listen, I have a special guest, man. Somebody that I've been knowing for a long time. Somebody that's been killing the rap game for a minute. I've been watching this guy develop and get better and better and better each time he puts some shit out. All right? He even worked with the youngins and get them together with bars. You know what I'm saying? It's not too many OGs or young OGs that take the youngins under their arm and be like, "Hey man, listen, this is how you need to do this." Like, so he's one of those guys. He's all about improving everybody else. And I have the blessing right now. Right now, I can easily say that this is one of my dogs for real, for real. So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome my homie, King Addis.
Yo, what's the deal?
What's going on, my guy?
Ooh, just do that one time for him.
Oh,
You already know what's word.
yeah. So, what's been going on, my guy? You been smooth?
Yeah, staying blessed, man. Keeping God first.
That's
Foremost, you know, my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. Off top.
Definitely. That's what's up, man. So, we're going to start from the beginning, bro. How did you know? I'm not going to ask you when you started rapping. I'm going to ask you, how did you know you had that gift for real, for real? How old were you when you realized this was your gift? It's a lot of dudes that's talented, but you have a gift, bro.
I have a gift for developing.
Okay.
I don't think I really had an instant gift for rapping.
Okay.
You know, I had a gift for staying at it and developing and learning. So
Right.
that was really the gift. When I first started rapping, I didn't really think I was good. I knew that I could get better, and I knew that the stuff I was saying was clever and witty, but I didn't really put it together where I really enjoyed the way it sounded.
Got you.
But I enjoyed the process of creating music.
Okay.
So it kept me going. You know?
Gotcha.
But I always had people around me that I looked at like, okay, he good at delivery, he got good at bars, and he got great presence. So I always took away from my peers and, you know, put it towards myself to develop.
That's dope.
Yeah.
So you learned something from each person you had around you.
But me discovering my love for rap probably is when I got my first radio.
Okay.
And then like the first 2 CDs, I don't even know how I got them. The first 2 CDs I had was Biggie, Life After Death, and Master P Ghetto Dope.
Oh yeah, that was a good start.
That's a weird combination.
It is, but that's dope though, because that explains your whole style.
It
how you
does.
can go anywhere.
It does,
So
yup.
that's where your versatility kicked in.
Yeah,
at.
because I was a huge Biggie fan when I first started off.
Right.
Then I instantly became accused like I'm all about Pac, but I was Master P crazy and No Limit crazy because of the energy he brought. You know, like I always loved big storytelling, his ability to be able to put bars together and rap. But Master P energy was unmatched. And then when I kind of got older and started realizing he took a lot of his energy from Pac, and when I was like, oh, okay, because everybody was a Pac fan. I rocked with Pac when I was younger, but it wasn't as much as I did as I started developing, get older.
Yeah.
You know, I was Bone Thugs and Harmony. Like I was about
Me too.
energy.
Me too.
Know, like everything was about energy for me. So, you know, them was my first 2 joints, and then I just played them back to back to back. Then I got to the point where I started going into record stores, stealing CDs and all that type of, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, I was so addicted to it, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I even went, you know, you never go steal with mama. Mama took me somewhere I stole when I was with her. I'm like, man, I stole the Cain and Abel CD for Master Wizard. No Limit Cain and Abel, my brother's keeper.
I remember that.
Yeah,
I remember that.
But I needed every No Limit CD that came out. I was like, No Limit crazy.
I was like that too. I bought all them CDs, and all of them wasn't even good, but I bought them.
No,
I kept
but they
buying 'em.
always had like the camp songs on there. You knew was gonna be fire.
Yeah.
So it was gonna be one song that had everybody on there. You like, okay, it was gonna be right, but individually maybe not as much.
Yeah.
But yeah, for sure.
So so P and Pac those were your 2 main influence. I mean,
To this day.
main influences.
day. Yep.
Okay, that's
That's
what's
why
up.
when you listen to my music, I'm not really big on punchlines like that.
That's true.
I'm more so about straightforwardness, like telling a story or actually being direct and kicking game and kicking knowledge. That's more so my flow come in at. It's like I'm gonna tell the real hood and ghetto stories, and I'm gonna be more so about saying like putting bars together, but not punchlines. So what I say would be like, it'll make you think, but it's not more so like punchliney. Because to me, I mean, I think that's dope. Don't get me wrong, and I understand why everybody do like it.
Yeah.
But it's kind of corny. It can become corny depending on how you deliver.
If you keep doing it all the time, yeah.
Like, because they don't lead to nothing. It's just punchline after punchline after punchline. But it don't actually come together as a song sort of type. And that's why music don't actually sound the same.
Yeah.
There's not really too many songs now. It's a lot of records.
Yeah.
But it's not a song format. Songs have a beginning, a middle, and an end.
Yeah. It's a lot of just either rapping straightforward and then they not even as long as they used to be. Like,
it's freestyle music.
Yeah, that's
it's a lot of freestyle. It's like we ain't gonna really have no direction on where we going. We just gonna get on these and talk, and then that's it.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
But that's why rap game don't have that many hits no more.
Yep.
We don't have hit songs like they used to. Like we used to be killing the game with all the hits. Now it's like people are so much a fan of rap and fan of the people. You know, the clout of the people. So that's why the numbers looks a certain type of way, but the music don't last as long.
It doesn't. And then I think streaming did that too, bro. Like we're having so much access to music. How can anything last long now? Like you would listen to an album and the next thing you know, something else dropped that you like, and then you done listening to that other album. It's crazy. Like I was just talking about how I miss actually having CDs because I had a chance to digest the music. You know what I'm saying? Listen to it. I can't even remember the last time I recited a whole song just off of memory. Like that's crazy. Unless it's something old or something I just was like, I got to keep listening to it. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, I don't remember a lot of songs.
But if you really think about it, good music never really dies.
Yeah.
So like a lot of this music that we listen to now, we not even gonna care to listen to it 10, 15, 20 years from now.
You're right.
But you could put on some, like I was listening to Pac the other day, Who Do You Believe? And I'm like, man, I could redo this. Or like White Man's World. I'm like, this can be done now. And we actually like just put a little twist on the way it's done. It can make sense now. A lot of music's not gonna make sense.
Yeah.
Down the line, it's going to be corny. Like right now, it's not. It's dope because it's interesting, it's funny, But down the line, when people start to develop, they get back to developing their minds and actually want something they can hold on to.
Right.
They ain't gonna play this.
Yeah, you're right. Now, how did you get to a point where you were actually taking your young guys under your wing and showing them the way? Oh
man, they the reason why I still do music. I probably would have quit a long time. I ain't gonna say quit. I just would have probably failed. I ain't a quitter, so I don't want to use the word quit. I probably would have just eased back a little bit because life just be happening.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you get distracted through your journey on life. Yeah. So it's like, okay, I got to start a business. I got to start worrying about other stuff that's going to bring finances in that I need to have to
your dream.
Yeah, to even still be able to do what my passion is.
Right.
But they was always at the crib. Come on, like, we need to do song. Let's do this. So all the time, they was always on my head about me continuing to rap. Always want to do songs with me and music with me. So it'd be like, all right, which I had to sit back and be like, this is a blessing because the new generation don't really reach out to the OGs like that.
Yeah, it's
so
not
I
a
have
lot of
a huge,
respect.
it's a huge blessing. I don't have to be like, hey, let me get on this. They be like, oh, we got something. So, and then I had the studio at the crib, and I always looked at the young dogs like, yo, like they need love, guidance, and like peace.
Yes.
So I will open my doors to be like, yo, you can come over here and do music. As long as you coming over here doing something positive, I'll let you be in my space.
Dope. Okay.
So that's how we built the bond. Only thing I wish for them, and if it's any youngins out here listening, only thing I wish is that y'all really take it serious. And understand that, like, you only gonna get out what you put in, and you can't say that you want anything out of life if it's not a priority. So you can't say, oh, I want to do rap music, I want to be a rapper, but then everything comes before the music. Hanging out with your homies, chasing the girls, getting high. All of that stuff come before the music, and you looking up, and 2 or 3 years that pass, you only put out 1 or 2 songs. Or you not actually putting money behind having a decent video or quality recordings.
Yeah.
Or even putting together your own shows. Don't sit around and wait on nobody to put you on a show because you're not even going to have that much creative control on how your show can actually be presented.
Right.
So the main thing you would want to do is like, get with some people or save your cheese up because a lot of times you probably hanging with some people that ain't as serious as you. And y'all sitting around and they like, oh yeah, we gonna do this and do. When it come down to doing it, niggas don't be about what they say they about. Plenty of people is like that. It's how life go, but don't let it discourage you. Long as you got God on your side, you good. You really don't need nobody.
Facts.
You might think you do, but you really don't. Just discipline yourself to put your cheese to the side. You feel me? And put some shows together or walk some of this stuff down. A lot of these people like producers or engineers or even videographers will allow you to drop money and walk it down, so you don't actually have to have like a big old budget.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you can be like, okay, let me put the deposit here, and then give yourself a couple months before you want to shoot the video, so you can get your look together and all that. But just be professional. That's it. It is a business at the end of the day. If you just like doing music, that's cool, because I like doing music all of my life. But it comes a point where you have to actually put something behind what you're doing. It's going to take some actual resources.
Yeah.
Whether you have to pay for a feature, or go to Helliver and get a beat, or go to Ayo Nino, or go to KO Go Loud, or one of these people get an actual video where it looks really good. Because there's a lot of people out here, I think, really good at music, but what they put behind it, they don't want to put no money behind themselves.
They just want to rap.
Yo, if you're not trying to put your own cheese up, you're not really going to get that far in life.
Yeah, that's facts.
Put your own cheese up, bro. Don't be afraid to stop blowing your money on women and getting high.
And stop trying to look good for your homies.
Bro, stop trying to look good for the internet, yo.
Yeah, that too.
Like a lot of these young dogs, I'm telling you, young dog, yo, I can't go on your page and you got more selfies than music, bro. Something wrong. Something wrong, bro.
Yeah.
Like, y'all guys want to look cute too much, bro. It's all about staying ugly and getting this money. And what I mean by that is, like, yo, you might have to be in the same clothes for a week. You feel me? Like, y'all niggas talk about trap, or like, you might have to grind it out, bro. And trapping ain't always drugs, bro. You might have to work 3 or 4 jobs.
Yeah.
You might have to sleep in your car and pull up at another job and doze off and go in there and go get that bread so it can pay off. Excuse me, it can pay off later.
Yes.
Hard work pays off later. You feel me? You can increase your quality of life by working hard now, bro. Stop chasing clout on the internet. Feel me? Stop chasing this crap that don't mean nothing, bro. Matter of fact, you might even need to just disappear from the internet. Because one thing, I'm going to tell you something that's funny. If you disappear from the internet and you, like, get everything together, as soon as you come back, you going to... Because the internet is weird like that.
Yeah. Yep.
People think you have to be on there every single day. No, bro, you just got to actually have some good content or something, doing something.
Yeah.
You just showing your face. Like, women can do that. Women can show off their bodies and show off their face because there's thirsty niggas everywhere that want to hit.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's why I don't follow a lot of chicks, because I don't want to be this. I'm telling you, I'm being 100.
Yeah.
I can't see ass shaking all day
Yeah.
because I'm going to want to hit something.
Yep.
So I'm like, yo, I have to unfollow people a lot. Like, oh, man, she's shaking ass so much. I got a couple chicks in there that shake ass. And even so, I'll be like, damn, you know what I'm saying? Like, in my mind, I'd be like, I would hit. You know what I'm saying? But I don't want to think that way, so we have to clear it up. But as a man, you can't be on the internet every day and you broke, or you're not prospering, and you're not moving.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
It's not gonna happen. A woman can get flued out, and ain't nobody about to just drop no bag on your lap. Oh my God, you're so good at rapping. Let me just sign you. Them days is over,
It's
bro.
a done deal. It's a done deal for that. People is out here getting it on their own.
Yeah, you gotta have some skin in the game.
Yeah.
Even you ain't gonna want to invest in nobody that don't invest in themselves.
Hell no. Dog, you ever seen somebody trying to sell you their clothes and they Gucci down?
And they don't even wear their own shit.
Dog, I'm not buying your clothes.
No, you gotta at least wear your own. You're supposed to wear nothing else but your own clothes.
There you go.
Why would you even want to wear somebody else's stuff?
Right. I wouldn't want to, dog.
No.
That's ridiculous to me. Like, you got on somebody else's name, but why somebody else's name more important than yours? I don't get that about these kids. Not even just with kids, grown ups.
Yeah, it's the same thing with music. You get in my car, you want to play everybody else's music. No, bro, you supposed to be trying to get your music heard everywhere you at.
Yep, exactly.
When you going to the party, even if you're going out, the first thing you're supposed to be doing is running up to the DJ, getting your music played.
Yeah, absolutely.
Not trying to be the freshest nigga.
Now what's been the highlight of you making music?
The highlight of me making music. I had a bunch of highlights, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like,
give me your top 5.
Man, developing under Famous and Flame and Proof like that, like being a part of what Proof was building is like a huge highlight for me, bro. And then he the reason why I still go.
That's dope.
You know, like, for real, like, I really want to be able to give him his flowers to the public as he deserve it. Because, like, would nobody be more happier than the current state of music than Proof? Nobody was rocking with the city like Proof was, yo.
Yeah.
Like, and it wasn't just, it was all, he was with the gangster rap music, he was with the conscious music, with the bar spitters, he's with the people that did freestyling, he was the ones that did battle rap, he had his hands in everything. So it was so dope being a part of that movement because I seen it actually churning and developing, you know what I'm saying? That's why I don't really care for Royce like that. Like, I don't really have no type of love, nothing for Royce, you feel me? Because I know how P felt about him. Yeah. Before he passed. Like, I know, like, I was there, you know what I'm saying? Like, I seen it with my own eyes that Royce was more so of the hater, and P was the person that was bringing everybody together.
And he didn't want to bring everybody together.
No, he never been like that.
Gotcha.
We all know that. We just don't speak on it. Nobody ever seen Royce do anything with no youngins and nobody in the city. You've never seen it.
Yeah, and I heard the story from you about the whole situation with T Grizzly.
I mean, people can just look it up though.
Yeah, that's true too.
Like it's on it. It ain't just me saying it. Like to tell somebody that came out of jail, a youngin who was breaking in jewelry stores.
Yeah.
This is why I say this is real, like, when it comes to Royce. This youngin', y'all, was breaking in jewelry stores, stealing. He went to jail, came home, and changed his life. Are you going to tell somebody to wait for him to do some music with him? Ain't we supposed to be with the kids doing better? Like, he's supposed to be rewarded because he changed his life, not because he got to be hot or hotter than. Nobody's ever going to be on Eminem's level. So it makes no sense for him to ever say he need to wait. And that song, you mean to tell me Jay-Z endorsed him before our own people did?
Exactly.
Don't even make no sense.
Yeah.
Proof would have never did that. I put my life on it.
I believe it.
I know, never would have done that, bro. If it was a way for him to politic that, to put M and T Grizzly together,
yeah.
I'll even say this, yo. M probably would have done songs with local rappers by now if P was still alive.
I believe it.
It would have been some shows done or something. He would have done it.
Mm-hmm.
There's no doubt about it, you know. So that's why, like, for Proof is like huge, you know. But right now, man, I'm just enjoying life, you know, like.
I dig.
Yeah,
I
I'm just enjoying life. Now I'm going in a different direction with my music. Man, I'm doing relationship music now, bro. I ain't really, unless I'm doing with youngers, I ain't really doing street music like that no more.
And that's another highlight right there. Doing making love music. That's dope.
Yeah. But I ain't gonna even say love music. I call it relationship music. Relationships got ups and downs.
Yeah, that's true.
You feel me? I might love you today and can't stand you tomorrow.
But love come with pain anyway.
It do.
So
that's why I call it relationship music. I think it's something that ain't nobody really doing.
Yeah.
And I came up with my own title for it, relationship music.
That's dope.
You know, and it's not even just intimate relationships. It's the relationships you got with your bros. It's relationships you got with the streets. It's relationships you got with God. Yeah. Relationship music, you know what I'm saying? So we can talk about more than just the typical things, fucking somebody. I can't stand the whole fucking somebody bitch thing.
Yeah,
you know
it's tired.
No, it is, because it's, first of all, if you're going to talk about it, there's so many single women out here that's looking to get smashed. There's no reason to even talk about smashing somebody's girl. I know it used to sound cool at one point in time.
Especially if you into it with somebody. So
you know what I'm saying? I know Pac made that hot.
Yeah, he did.
When Pac said that, and everybody felt it and they saw it, it was like, you know what? I want to fuck somebody, bitch.
Yeah.
So it just became that. But that's played out, man. Just rapping about being a drug addict to me is played out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Getting money ain't gonna never play out. Always rap about getting money. That's why I rock with Payroll. I might not know too much of his music, but he's a motivation to his people the way he rap.
Definitely.
And trying to, you know what I'm saying, inspire people to have some discipline, bro, with your money and your resources. So
yeah, for
sure.
Now, outside of Pac and P, who else inspired you for music?
Just overall, you talking right now or just in life?
Just
bro,
right
I'm
now.
gonna tell you, like, it's so weird because I used to be a huge Jay-Z fan.
Right.
Yeah, bro. Like Destiny was the Dynasty album, and Hard Knock Life, Volume 1 and 2, The Streets is Watching. Reasonable Doubt is still one of my favorite albums ever.
Yeah.
So like I was a huge Jay-Z fan, but I will also put in 3 6 Mafia because I just love energy.
Yeah, those
you know what I'm saying? Gucci
crazy.
Man is one of my favorite artists ever to live, but I love listening to J. Cole. So I'm just like, overall, I'm just different. I love old Drake. Like somebody was saying, like they had a debate, Drake don't make hip hop, Drake not hip hop, or something like that. Did you see that? Most definitely
was speaking on the saying he make pop music.
He do now.
Yeah,
and I think Drake should just accept it. I ain't gonna even call it pop music. I call it crossover music. You crossed over, bro.
Yeah,
there's nothing wrong with it.
Yeah,
he been
the hottest rapper for 15
bro.
years.
You living the dream, but it's no way he can sit, even if he was right here and be like, "Yo, I make the same music I used to make when I was with Knife Wonder and them." You don't.
Yeah,
you was hip hop, bro. You was great at it.
Yeah, he was.
You was the reason why everybody in the. It's kind of sad because that was, to me, I think that was one of the best eras, probably in music history to me. I know I'm saying a lot, but I'm going to be 100 with you. Because when Drake came out, he made it cool to be yourself, bro.
I gave that credit to Kanye first.
No.
For real?
No.
Why you say Drake?
No. Because when Drake came out, you see more of the shift in people trying to be themselves. That's when the culture started to change, and the way people started dressing and the sound and music. Kanye, when he came out, it was more so like shock value. Like nobody, I actually seen people wanting to be Drake.
Gotcha.
I never seen too many people wanting to be Kanye.
That's
I
true.
seen them inspired by his music. But I seen people started to change up the way they even delivered their music and was rapping because of Drake. You feel me? And mainly because Drake got the hoes, you know, like, you know, keep it funky.
Yeah.
But it was just that whole wave is when you started to see like the new boys, like all of that, like J. Cole and all of that stuff started. That even Drake was being more himself before J. Cole was. Because if you remember, J. Cole was with the chains and
he was. He was. Yep. He tried to like make the little crossover music and it didn't work for him or whatever. So yeah, I get what you're saying.
I won't say it didn't work. I just said it wasn't him.
Yeah.
So if he didn't really feel it like how Drake enjoyed doing it.
Yeah.
Drake enjoyed doing it. Drake was a TV star.
Yeah. Yep, he was acting for a minute.
Yeah, so for him, it's like, bro, I done already did all, like, this is what I do.
Yeah.
Like, Drake is the wrong person to play with when it come to music, bro.
Yeah.
He's not the guy to play with.
No, I agree. So Drake, so you got Drake is one of your other inspirations, and
yeah, I ain't gonna, not like as far as the way I make music, but like being cool to be. I always been myself, bro, and I've been hating on for that my whole life.
Same.
I done had my homies tell me like, bro, I wanted you to dress this way. You should like, no, bro.
Right.
First of all, your girls ain't even prettier than the ones I hit. Like, I don't even like. You don't even like. So why would I want to be?
Right. Why would I want to even look like you?
I watch you be jealous of me, but I never be jealous of you. So why would I want to change into what you do if you be jealous of the results I get being me?
Exactly.
So like I've always been about like being yourself, like being authentic to who you are. Because at the end of the day, you want to be able to look yourself in the mirror. Whether you got $1 million or you got $1 in your pocket, you want to make sure you got your integrity.
Yes.
You know, so Drake made me love him because of that. You know, when he came out, yeah, he had his moments. People was like, yeah, he rapping gangster. He with gangsters, bro. Gangsterism gonna rub. You think people was born gangster know it rubs off on you.
Yes. I agree. I got tired of hearing, oh, he's from Canada, so he's soft. No, that don't mean he's soft.
Bro,
and
rub off on you.
He move around. Like, he was in Memphis a lot. You know what I'm saying? Houston a lot. Like, dog, you can't just say somebody not tough just because of where they from. It's gangsters everywhere.
Yeah, but that's just how it happened. You could be, bro, when I was in 9th grade, right? And when I got to high school, because I was like, I always been like with the shits, I ain't gonna lie. Like, when I was in middle school, I was a little rough, but I wasn't like that. When I got in 9th grade, I was like, you know what? I'm about to do school the right way. This is what I was saying. Like, I brought my grades up, bro. Then I got my dog VS and got with the Mackalock niggas, bro, and I became full-blown gangster. It rubbed off on me. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Even with me hustling, like, I seen other niggas selling dope. I wasn't born a dope dealer.
Right.
I seen niggas selling dope. I'm like, hey, yo, I can do that. And when the opportunity came, I became a dope dealer.
Right.
It don't just happen like, that's why I be blowing my mouth. But, oh, that nigga ain't like that. Quit underestimating people, bro.
Yes.
Because sometimes people haven't been turned on to certain things. You know what I'm saying? It's just like when Malcolm X, before he was Malcolm X, he was a pimp.
Right.
You feel me?
And people forget about that.
And then he became Malcolm X because Nation of Islam rubbed off on him.
Yeah.
Until you are introduced to something and you experience something, you don't really know what you gonna run into or who you gonna really develop into being. You don't know?
Yeah, you have no clue.
No clue at all, bro.
So what's been some of your downfalls when it came down to making music?
Homies. I love y'all, but I gotta keep it real. You feel me? Like, doing music with people who aren't as serious as you will kill your career. I would tell anybody, stand alone, bro. I know it's cool to get with your homies and everybody be in the room and y'all be making music, but you know in your heart they not serious as you are. So now you been made all of this great music and it come time to do a show, niggas ain't showing up. It's time to shoot a video, ain't nobody got their cheese and they ain't showing up, or when they do, they ain't not taking it serious. So that's like been the biggest downfall for me is like, yo, if I could go back, I would do a lot by myself. I would stand alone a whole lot more. I would be in the room to develop, you know what I'm saying, for us to sharpen each other's skills.
Right.
But I wouldn't do music with people like that.
I get that.
You know what I'm saying? I had to reset a lot of times by being in, like, starting groups.
Yeah,
and
I remember.
You done seen a couple of them, you feel me?
I seen
like,
it.
so we done, and it ain't really, the groups we was good, but life just happened. So now we done been in the studio for half a year making all this great music, and then somebody go through something in life, and now we ain't doing that no more.
Yeah.
So now we got to start all the way over. You know? So You know, or egos or whatever it may be.
Yeah.
So that's what I would tip. Don't rock alone, bro. If you know somebody just as serious as you and y'all gonna link up, or y'all gonna be a problem. So really link up and don't, this is why I tell somebody else. Don't care if dog is good as you. Because if he got enough passion, bro, and he got enough heart and he got enough will to go hard, it's gonna work, bro. That's why so many people out here that ain't as good as the person that we may know.
Yeah.
But they popular.
But it go back to what you said. If you around somebody, if you rapping, let's say you had a duo. If you rapping with somebody that's not as good as you, eventually your rap skills is gonna rub off on him. So yeah, that's a good idea. Like good example. Like not to even worry about somebody not being as good. It's gonna happen. If somebody's serious about making music or whatever, if they rocking with somebody like that, they're gonna be like, I gotta get better. So people will stop saying, oh, this nigga smoked me on this song. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying?
He gonna get better, but dog gonna show up.
Yeah.
And that's like at the end of the day when it's time for you to be able to put up the money or to show up at these shows and be professional, you can count on him.
Yeah.
You feel me? And because of that, if he helping you out in that department, you help him sharpen his skills.
Yeah.
Get in the lab together, craft up.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Help him with some bars here and there. Eventually, he gonna get it. And when he develop his sound, he gonna mess around and be on your head. He gonna be like, oh, dog, done caught up. I need to, you know what I'm saying? Like, hold on. Yeah, because that's how it end up happening. It's the same way with hooping.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's why, like, Kobe gonna always be my favorite basketball player, but you could tell when people was in the gym with him. Mm-hmm. They had some of their best years. When Lamar Odom was with Kobe, he was six-man all-star. Like, had his best years.
Yeah.
Because he was with somebody who was as serious as Kobe was, and he might not have been as serious as Kobe, but he was able to go and be like, okay, I'm going to rock with him, I'm going to learn.
Yeah.
And he was influenced by Kobe, so he a champion, two-time champion.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
Look at that. Look at Paul Gasol and all these guys, bro. They wouldn't have no rings if it weren't for Kobe and his work ethic.
Definitely not.
They was on islands about to rot. Paul Gasol was about to rot on the Grizzlies, bro.
Yeah.
Lamar Odom was almost he would have probably retired.
Yeah.
Look at where, I know disrespect to LO because it's my dog, but look at what happened when he left you.
Yeah.
He wasn't even the same human being.
That's true. That's true. You right.
Wasn't even the same human being after that because he didn't have his bro.
Yeah.
With that discipline and that mind frame, bro. And it's a lot of cats that we can say that about, you know what I'm saying? And niggas might lost their homie to the grave and nigga ain't the same no more. You see him like, man, that nigga ain't the same without bro.
Because that certain people play certain roles and you're not gonna have a lot, but those few people that you have around you that keep you motivated, keep you sharp, you're gonna feel that if they leave. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Whether they get locked up or, you know, end up in the grave, unfortunately.
Man, I'm telling you, my mama was like that, bro. I lost myself after I lost my mama.
Yeah.
I didn't really know ain't nobody give a fuck about me like that till my mama died.
Yeah.
Because the love she was giving me masked all of that. So I had so much love to get everybody else because I got so much from my mama. So I wasn't really looking, was people actually reciprocating properly to me? Because I'm like, man. And then when she passed away, I'm like, dawg, these niggas don't give a fuck about me. These women don't give a. I'm like, oh, no, this what this is. I need to step back for a minute. I had to go to God, bro. You know what I'm saying? I had to really develop my relationship with God and Jesus, or I would have been done, bro.
Yeah.
I was headed, man, what, bro? The path that I was headed down for like the first 4 years, bro, because it took me some years. And I'm going to say shout out to my pop, Ryan Johnson, man. That's my godfather. If it weren't for him, bro, I'd probably be
salute,
man, bro. Like that nigga, man. He took me on his wing, bro. I seen him one day, bro. I was there and broke down. He's like, man, come on, bro. He just did it. Been like that ever since.
That's dope.
You know what I'm saying? It took me in. But what, bro, man, I got to the point where I didn't even care, bro. I had fentanyl in the crib, heroin in the crib. I ain't give a damn. Niggas running in and out the crib. I just didn't care. Like I wasn't present.
I get it.
You know what I'm saying? Like my shell was here,
but
my soul
elsewhere.
Dog.
So what kind of toll did that take on your music?
I think it made me better as far as music.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it made me better because it forced me to dig deep inside myself and be like, because there was a lot of times the only thing I could do was record music.
Right.
When I would be going through what I was going through, I would reach out to people to call them. They wouldn't answer the phone. And, you know, you need to express yourself. Like I had a need to be able to talk about what I was going through. But God had to be God. Like, so I couldn't reach out to them. So I just hit record. You know what I'm saying? And before my mom, I don't know what it was, but before my mama passed away, bro, I bought a studio. It had to be months before. Like, months before. I was like, you know what? Because I met a guy. It was funny. I know this guy named Caesar Ray. Shout out to Caesar Ray. And when me and him was doing music together, it was like I don't know if I was better than him or he was better than me, but he wasn't that good. And then one day he played me music. I'm like, nigga, how you get that good? Like, I'm like, this nigga's way better than me. I'm like, because that's where we come from.
Right.
We come from, like, skill set. We don't come from just fancy beats and all. We come from actually listening to people rap.
Yeah.
He like, bro, nigga, I got a studio. I go Super Saiyan, bro. He's like, I be recording myself. He like, so now I have the chance to actually develop. He like, when you go to the studio and you paying, time is money.
Right.
So you got to go in there with your song already written out. You can't play and actually develop your sound. He was like, so this was back before everybody was doing virtual recording because everybody basically freestyle now.
Right.
You feel me? So he was like, this is how you can start knowing how you supposed to sound on the record is by recording yourself freestyle so you can hear your organic rap voice and your organic delivery.
And that's how you got so cold at freestyling. Okay, that's what's up. That make a lot of sense. Cause you was a free man. I know you still a freestyling fool, bro. And I didn't. And the way it would come off like it was like something that you was spitting to a verse.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It wasn't like no. You know, normally you hear somebody freestyle, you could really tell that they freestyling. Mm-hmm. It wasn't like that. You know,
my homie told me that too. You know what I'm saying. You know what's crazy? Shout out Twin, bro, because God told me I need to forgive him today. That's ironic. You know what I'm saying? He locked up. The guy was like, you need to forgive him. You need to, like, figure out a way to forgive him because, you know what I'm saying? When your kids get involved in something, bro, that's unforgivable to me.
Yeah.
You feel me? But God is the only thing that can make me forgive you.
Yeah, that's real.
My Lord and Savior telling me forgive him. So I remember one day me and him was sitting around. He was like, bro, he's like, all of us can freestyle. He's like, but your freestyle be making sense, nigga. He like, you actually be saying stuff, bro. He's like, we just be bullshitting and just saying, like, yeah, we sound fresh, but he like, you, and then he nigga that really gonna give you some props. Like, Twin is by himself. Like, he really is. He's self-absorbed like a mother, you know what I'm saying? So he ain't gonna really say nothing. So that stuck with me when he said that, and I always was like, okay, whenever I freestyle, I wanna make sure I keep that. I wanna make sure that I'm talking about life or not just saying a bunch of killing niggas. You know, most time when niggas freestyling, they killing somebody 1,000 times.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I done came through 1,000 times.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So
spun the block.
Yeah, all of that. So yeah, man. But I don't write music at all.
That's dope. That's dope, bro. Now, when you got dope at or better at freestyling, that's when you started you stopped writing all together?
No, I stopped writing once I got my studio.
Oh, okay.
It's like as soon as I got my studio, I was able to just because I still write. See, that's what people like. Oh man, Jay-Z don't write. No, he still write. Wayne still write.
And it's just in his head.
They just don't take out the piece of paper and write it down.
Yeah.
Like you actually get to write in real time. That's all it is. So you sitting there behind the mic, you listen to the beat, you go, and you say it.
Yeah.
And then you might stop and listen to it. And then you say the next bars.
Yeah.
That's all it is. It's the same thing as if you had a piece of paper and you just keep replaying. You might old school. You just keep playing the beat. You got 4 bars on the paper. You keep replaying the beat. And then you're like, okay, this is what I want to say next. It's the same thing.
Yeah.
So it's still writing, but you just don't, you're not putting pen to, you know what I'm saying, the paper.
Yeah.
That's it. Now freestyling is when you just don't stop.
That's that keep, like that's how people end up flowing for like 10 minutes
That's
and all
the
that.
difference. If you punching, you writing.
Yeah.
You just not doing it the traditional way.
Yeah.
But freestyling to me is like, first of all, it's not written. We have to, when people do dropping these, they be like, oh, it's a freestyle. If you wrote it.
Yeah, it's not a freestyle.
It's not a freestyle.
You catching people read off looking at their phone while they on Hot 97 or whatever. Like, that's not freestyling.
If you gonna mess up when you freestyling.
Yeah.
The art of freestyling is how to pick up and keep going.
Yeah.
That's the beauty part about it. It's like when you might say something you had to pick up.
Yeah.
Like, people can't do that. Man, you had a cipher going and people, you know how many people wouldn't join it if they had to like pick up where the next person left off or like start their verse off that bar. A lot of people wouldn't. Man, what? The world cannot freestyle. Like, it's so many rappers, but it's only a handful that can actually freestyle.
Yeah.
But you don't get paid to freestyle. So.
Yeah, unless you battle, that's it.
Yeah, and then they don't freestyle.
Yeah, they right too. Yeah, you right. You right
and
about
they get 30 days to write these battle raps. But it's not, the word freestyle really don't even exist no more. It says Freestyle Fridays on Rap City.
Yeah.
What was the name of the show?
The 106 in Park joint?
106 in Park, bro.
Yeah.
I was watching Blind Fury the other day.
Yeah, he was nice.
Yeah,
he was nice.
Dog, he was. He got to sing like Chris Brown on one of them. I'm like, dog, this guy funny, bro.
Yeah.
But as talented as he was in freestyling, it didn't translate into making music. The same thing with Jin.
Yeah.
The Chinese guy.
Yep.
He even got a deal with Rough Riders. But
Yep.
it's not easy to make music.
It's not. It's not, bro. You gotta have it for real.
Mm-hmm. But now you could just, as long as you got a couple bars and a good beat.
Yep.
And you can find a way to get you some clout.
Yeah.
See, one of the things about me is why I probably ain't as popular, because I'm not a clout chaser at all.
That's okay. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Not at all, bro. Like, even if I'm standing next to somebody that's that nigga, you not even gonna know I'm next to him.
Right.
Unless he say, I'm with AD. You know what I'm saying? I'm with Addis. I'm not gonna do that, bro. I would rather get knowledge from you and try to take it and develop myself than to be like, oh yeah, let me take a picture with him. Like, I ain't that guy.
Right.
You feel me?
I feel you. I'm the same
I need
way.
to get better at marketing and advertising, because that's a huge key to rapping right now. To just music or dropping movies and all of that, you have to know how to do these ads, whether it's Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. Like, that's another thing I would tell y'all youngins, bro. Lock in on how to get heard. Get y'all advertising together. You feel me?
Yeah.
Learn how to get on some playlists to get your streams up the organic way. Like, find some people. Like, I just dropped a song with Scoob, and I put it on, that's Sada, because y'all know Scoob. I just dropped a song with Scoob, I put it on Spotify. And I just dropped it. I ain't really do nothing, but people added it to their playlist. So now it's on like 100 and something playlists right now.
That's dope as hell.
Yeah, but that's just show you it's a key to that. Like, small stuff like that. Like, so there might be a playlist where a person, you could tell it's people's personal playlist. Because it might only got like 10 listens on that, but it's on 100 different ones. So that's the key, man. Get your advertising up, bro.
Yeah, and now speaking of Sada, man, how did you and Sada meet?
Oh, I met him through DJ Midnight, my nephew, bro.
Okay.
Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? We kind of, the streets know each other.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, so he know who I am through the streets just like I know who he is through the streets.
Right.
But like, as far as us connecting, it was through DJ Midnight, man. Like, relationships is key to life, bro. You'd be surprised what room you can get in with people if you keep your relationships intact.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I got some good relationships with people, so they allow me to come in spaces that a lot of people can't get in. And then when I come in, bro, I ain't embarrassing niggas, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm real chill and laid back, you know? So most of the time, everybody be wanting to know who I am. They're like, who's this nigga? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Especially I'm coming, I got the crown on my head, I'm chilling, and I used to smoke, I'm rolling up, I'm in the corner, I ain't really saying nothing to nobody, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So they can feel my energy like, no, he cool, but who is he? You know what I'm saying? So that's how I was, man. And we maybe said a couple words to each other like that. We don't have no relationship like that, you feel me?
Right.
But he don't know, like, we really the same type of like mentality where like we done been in areas, bro, where he done been talking. Like, first thing I noticed about him is he keep the same people around him. Like, he loyal. Like, Moolah and Freaky and all of them, like, every time Big Wayne, like, and Midnight, them is the guys that's gonna be around him every single time I see him.
That's dope.
And that's how I am. Like, I have been with the same guys until niggas, you know what I'm saying,
jump ship,
yeah, where I had to kind of just like, nah, I'm really just on my own. You feel me? Like, as far, I got dogs, but I move around on my own. But majority of the time when you saw me, I was with the same guys I was with since high school.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I seen that, I'm like, okay, he real loyal. And he's very down to earth, bro. Like, he just a cool guy. Like, he don't treat people, he treat people right. To me, I think that's everything. That's why I got a lot of love for him, you know, like, because when I was around him, like, we in a little VIP area, he ain't tripping on what people eating, he ain't tripping on what people drinking, he not trying to be the center of attention, he don't really care about none of that. He just a normal, just kicking it with his people, you know what I'm saying? He ain't trying to show off for no hoes, and there's plenty of women he could care less. So I'm like, dog, this nigga really the same as me. You know what I'm saying? He just talking about he had a boxing class at the same time when I was boxing. I'm like, this is weird. You know what I'm saying? Because he really like got the same type of energy, you know what I'm saying, when it comes to just life.
That's, that's dope. Now, what was your studio session like? How was that?
Oh, no, I just, you know how I go, nah, bro, just sent him the record.
Sent the record? Okay.
I just sent him the record. He sent it back to me. That was that.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get the video on works now, so once that happens, we'll be able to, you know what I'm saying, really develop a little bit more.
Well, we got the song, man. We could play it for the people. Shout out to everybody that's watching, man. I appreciate y'all.
Yeah.
And we gonna get into the record right now, man. Which is a dope record too, man.
Stylistics. That's the name of the record. You feel me?
Yeah, dope. Really dope. When him and Sada, y'all compliment each other real well on that record. Like I told you, that shit is fire. I definitely want to hear more of you and Sada.
Okay.
Straight up.
Well, man, God willing, you know, it happened the way it's supposed to. Yeah. I let everything happen the way it's supposed to, bro. But I do got a lot of love for Dog, because like I say, he a good dude.
Yeah.
So it's all, when it happened midnight, man, you know what I'm saying? With him being my nephew, bro, ain't no telling how life gonna go, bro. I love life, though. That's the best part about it, because you just don't know. You just got to keep living.
Got you.
Yep.
Yeah, that's dope though. Before we get into your record, because I'm about to actually shoot it. But who's another rapper you want to connect with? You want to actually do a record with that you haven't been able to?
Man, Dwelle. I want to do a song with Dwelle. I want to do a song with Chemistry. Kim. You know what I'm saying? I think they used to call him Chemistry. But Kim, that's my favorite artist out of all of them. Like, hands down, I listen to all Kim music. Like, that's what, if you get in my whip, that's what we listening to, bro. I don't really listen to a lot of rap like that.
That's dope. Now, what made you want to collab with those guys?
The sound. Their sounds are very unique, bro.
Okay.
It's very eccentric, kind of like neo soulish. You feel me? A lot of live instruments, and I just know it'd be dope. Mm-hmm. Very dope. Like, I already know for sure, like, with the way my voice sound, I'm able to just jump on different type of beats. That's why I like the music that I'm releasing going forward. It's about to actually show who I am and what I really can do. I feel like I've been hiding in the shadows a little bit as far as, like, standing out and being able to release music. I just been releasing with safe music. I call it safe. What everybody else been doing. But now it's like, yo, I'm going to show the music where I'm vulnerable.
Got you. Okay, that's what's up, man.
So
it's not another rapper though you want to like really like collab with?
Man, you know I always want to do something with Face. That's my dog. That's one of my favorite rappers, man, Babyface. But like this is my Detroit dogs. Like I love my city.
Yeah.
So like I do music with people from my city. You know what I'm saying? But if I'm being completely honest, man, I just want my son and my nephews just to get it together. If I could just do music with them, I'm good. I really don't need to do music with nobody else.
That's dope.
I just need them to really be serious.
Yeah.
You feel me? I feel like we have enough talent around us to really make some serious noise. But they don't take it. They just I ain't gonna say they don't take it serious. They distracted.
Okay,
you know
got you.
They distracted, and it's easy to be distracted. We grown, we get distracted. We get on our phones, bro. You can be strolling through your phone for about an hour and don't even know you're doing. You've been on Facebook and seeing everybody's status.
Yeah,
and an hour that went past. You know, you're supposed to be using the bathroom. You ain't using nothing.
Yeah,
with your phone.
Yeah, I developed some type of discipline, man. Like what I do is now, if I'm at work, that's when I'm on my phone the most. Like I'll post clips, whatever, you know what I'm saying? I do all my little scrolling or whatnot. By the time I'm home, that phone is off to the side somewhere. I miss calls a lot, like after a certain time, you know what I'm saying? So when you develop that discipline, it's not that hard. It's hard when you on there and you ain't got nothing to do. When you on there just scrolling, it's a totally different ball game. But when you got something to do, you focus on what you got to do, and you just kind of put it out there and let that be that. Or at least that's how I do it. Mm-hmm. You got
you know what? And I love to do music with him. You know what I'm saying? But I would want to do city music with him.
Right. I get what you're saying.
I hate to use the word challenge him because I know he could do it.
Yeah.
But I'm telling you, the fun he would have, he don't even know.
Yeah.
He missing out. You know what I'm saying?
Haven't even heard, like, the closest thing I heard was, what? No, that I can't even say Detroit versus Everybody was the closest. That wasn't really, the city sound like that. So, I would love to hear him on something.
I'm trying to tell you, bro, it'd be life-changing for the city.
Yeah.
If it was to him hop, and he could, just to have fun again, because, like, when I listen to his music, it's really dope because he good at it, but I personally don't think he having fun.
Right.
I could be wrong. Because I ain't in the studio with him like that. But it just don't seem like it's as fun as it used to be when P was alive. You know what I'm saying? And that's cool. That's understandable.
Yeah.
You know, that was your dog you started with.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And, I feel like I approach my music close to P. The way I rap on my songs is like how P rapped on his songs, bro. How I freestyle is the same way P rapped. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't big punchline. He was real nigga life, like real bars.
Yeah. Grown
man bars, bro. I'm going to give you these grown man bars.
You know who I want to hear you with, bro? Like, he not from the city, but he give me city vibes. Simba.
I'm not familiar with his music.
You're not familiar?
No, but I did see somebody saying somebody stole his style. I can't remember if they say it was Rod Wave or somebody stole from him.
Oh, okay.
But not that he stole.
Yeah, I know somebody stole from him. But but if you listen to him, he kind of sort of remind me of you because of not necessarily with his style of flow or nothing like that. It's more so how you say you don't spit no punchlines. He don't really spit punch unless he freestyling.
Right.
But most of the time it's just real shit being said. Mm-hmm. Like if you ever listen to his music, it's like just straight up, damn, I went through that. I feel that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like that, dog. But yeah, when you get a chance, check him out. You'll see what I'm talking about. But
I might need to look into that.
I definitely see you working with other people from the city, man. As far as from the city, I would love to hear you. All right, I would love to hear you. I would love to hear a song with you in Grizzly.
Oh yeah.
I definitely would have. I would love to hear a song with you and Grizzly for real.
Yeah, man. I really enjoyed the song he got with Finesse 2 times. You feel me?
Yeah.
But I mean, I'm bringing them boys do a song with me. I'm bringing the pain out them boys.
Yeah.
Straight up. You know what I'm saying? They gonna rap about some stuff, but they might have to go out in the hallway for a minute.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, bro, I'm gonna get on there, and once I get to talking about what I done been through in life, it's gonna make you want to come with something real. You know what I'm saying? Because life, we living it every single day.
Definitely. We about to get into your song, bro, with Sada Baby Stylistics. So tap in, everybody. I appreciate y'all.
Listen to it on all streaming platforms. Go run that up for me, y'all. It's on Apple Music, it's on Spotify, it's on iTunes, it's on YouTube, it's on everything.
Definitely.
Use it for your Instagram stories, use it for your Facebook stories, it's on all of that, you feel me? Find a bar that you like and use it. I don't never say stuff like this, but I need to start doing that.
Yeah,
you know
it's
what I'm
all
saying?
good.
Like, share, support, bro. Appreciate it.
Definitely.
Rolling up weed. Jay say he ain't got no wine. Y'all call him a star because y'all ain't close to him like that. Family only. You understand what I'm saying to you? Hey, hold up. I scream big whoop when I'm chilling in the church. If you quit, then you fail. Ain't no way around it, bro. I rap my gang in the scale. I was winning off the work. Then I put that shit down and build a business from the dirt, nigga. They still be hating on me. But when I die, they gon' swear they had love for me. I'm like Brian 38 and still be shitting on them. Big whoop to any nigga that done switched on me. I'm getting paid, so ain't no crying over spilled milk. I love my daughter, she get spoiled like some thick milk. I love my son, I hold him down, whether right or wrong. I'm thanking God he gave me time for me to right my wrongs. I lost my mama, lost myself and my sanity. Brought out the beast that was hiding deep inside of me. They talk behind my back, but show respect when they in front of me. Old school Cardi's wood frames like it's 93. I made a heifer say like a Master P. Drinking on my way, I had to stop so I could take a leak. She tried to act shy, got undressed, but told me not to peek. As if them stretch marks inside like gon' bother me. I long stroked her, now she treat me like a piece of meat. I'm at opium on a Monday for a bite to eat. I'm on the west, but they can tell that I'm from the east. I pay attention to everything that get close to me. Gone.
I just met the plug up at Applebee's. He had gave me 2 for $20 cause he fuck with me. Plus he know my daddy knew from up for the east. Bitch ain't got no money, she ain't got nothing out for me. Don't talk to me. Prove a point, make a bad hoe walk to me. I said some shit on fire. I said some shit on fire, look like arson. I'm gifted with my hands, being Carson. Beat a bitch pussy box till it's lethargic. Make her ride it in the backseat till she car sick. Then buckle the overall on the top. Then buckle up my overalls and Carhartt. I'm an asshole, make a bitch hurt for it. I push a button, same way I make the car start. I pop a rain off the print, smell a white heart. I can't sip it. Listen, I love you won't see me sip a pop if it's not dark. Mister still got 2 of everything, look like Noah's Ark. Make the dope lock, I won't never let it grow apart. Listen, 2 dope Cadillac down the boulevard. 7 bricks sitting in the brown leather go yard. Listen, I got an ID, got a weed, and I know I got an ID, I got a weed, and I know whole card. Quick to gas a bitch if she ain't no go-kart. I'm a classic motherfucker, Scuba Mozart.
Yo, y'all just heard Stylistics by King Addis and Sada Baby. Hope y'all enjoyed that, man.
Me too.
Very dope track. Very dope track, man. I like I said, I can't wait to hear more from y'all. Now, the next question I want to ask you, bro, because we're getting ready to get out of here in a minute, but when you're approaching music, right, and you're trying to like school people in the young generation, how do you kind of school them as far as their writing style?
I don't.
You don't at all?
No.
Okay.
I don't know if it was, I heard it from Proof or Famous. It's like, you just got to let them rock. You know, let them develop. You could just influence them by just kicking it with them and talking to them. The main thing I might do is a beat, maybe. You know, give them a different type of beat to challenge them on the sound, you know what I'm saying? Or maybe a subject.
Okay.
But I don't really critique them as far as what they writing, you know what I'm saying? I just be like, oh, yo, make something for the women. Make something about your grandma. Make something, you know what I'm saying? I just throw little subjects at them. But as far as like they writing, you have to let them develop because you can't go 0 to 100.
Right.
If they take their time, they can have a real long career. Because you gotta. That's why it's cool to be true to yourself. That's why when you get on these records, you talking about how you got millions of dollars and you don't. When you get there, you know what I'm saying? You know already what you're gonna talk about, the same things. That's why it's cool to talk about being on your journey to get there.
Yeah.
That way you can talk about how it feel to have the money and how people looking at you. Then talk about different stuff in life as it transpires. But no, I don't really critique them like that. I just let them rock, and I give them more so life advice.
Okay, got you.
When I kick it with the youngest, bro, I try to tell them just because that's gonna happen. As life happen, you gonna get better. But I just try to tell them how to stay consistent with what they trying to do and to be serious. Like, don't be as distracted. I try to give them the keys to basically make it, not so to because music is subjective.
Yeah,
it's like you don't know what nobody gonna like.
Yeah.
So just because I'm telling you, I don't want you to say this, somebody else may want you to say that.
Right.
But what I want you to do is stay consistent so you can get to the people who want to hear what you got to say.
Yeah, that's dope. That's dope. So you never gave out advice as far as just like even how to rap? Like let's say you make a beat for somebody and they rapping over it kind of off. Do you be like, hey?
No, but like my son is the reason why I'm so crispy now. Like my flow was beginning to be dated. You know what I'm saying? And my junior was like, yo, take this out and say it this way. And I'm like, all right. And then once I did that, I was like, oh, I got the bag now. So it's like, I'm like, oh, I could do this. So now, I'm more influenced by the young generation myself. Like, I love what they do.
That's what's up.
I really love the flow. Now, I'm glad it ain't so like, I ain't really,
The old school way.
I like now I know how to talk rap. Like, if I used to always, this is really my shit. For real, you know what I'm saying? If people caught on to me, they'd be like, okay, yeah, I've been doing this for a long time as far as like, wanted to know how to talk rap, like just say what it is that you feel. I've been doing it for a long time. Like, how do I put conversation in a rap? You know what I'm saying? So once my son gave me a little bits and pieces on how to take certain things out, I'm like, oh, okay, now I can just kick it. Yeah. That's why when you hear my songs, it's like, probably just sound like how I'm talking now. It's just rhyme.
Yeah.
And they got a flow to it.
Yeah.
But it's more so conversation. It ain't really me trying to be a rapper. Like, I ain't like, I ain't about to do all that over-aggressive shit. I ain't about to be emphasis. No, I'm going to kick it with you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We going to vibe. We going to have a conversation. I'm going to walk you down the street. I'm going to let you know about dog that just happened down there. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to walk you down. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't really, that's what I love about it. I really love the new generation. I think they dope.
I like the way you was really flowing on, that shit had me cracking up on Thought.
Oh yeah. But that was even though, and it's crazy because I love the song, but I hate my bars in this song.
What?
I hate them.
Yeah, you know what? You're gonna be your biggest critic
because I feel like it was some of the most juvenile bars I ever wrote in my life, and I really was mad at the chick that I was dealing with at that time. So when he hit the button, I just said it like, "Bitch, this you gonna run the streets on me." That's how I was feeling.
But no,
at the time,
you don't see. This was dope about it. You don't know who was going through some shit with they lady at the time, and they heard that, and they was like, "I feel this shit, fuck her." Like, you know what I'm saying? That's how it be sometimes, man. So I know how you feel about that, but you don't know who else it hit. You know what I mean? And it might have did something for somebody else. So don't be too down on yourself.
Nah, and when I heard the beat, I'm like, no, we can't be too rappy on this.
Right. Yeah.
You have to have fun.
That was fun. Fun.
We have to have fun. Like, we don't really want to. So that's when I came up with thought, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then we just kind of went from there. But when we was in the studio, bro, and we was listening to the stuff I was saying, we was dying laughing because I was just saying it. They like, this nigga Addis is fun, because I don't even know what I was saying. I wasn't saying anything, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't, man, what? I just broke up with my bitch at that time. My lady, whatever you want to. I just broke up. Like, man, I'm not about to keep dealing. And I just said that on the record because that was the only thing that was on my mind at that time.
Just imagine how many people was going through a breakup and they heard your opening bars like that. Like that.
I'm just trying to hit something. I just broke up. I don't even want. Let me just for real. I just want what a freak said tonight because that's how we be. Yeah, man. I want a freak tonight. Where the bottles at? I just had to dump her because she on some bullshit.
Yep.
I just said what I felt.
That's what's up, man. Now, before we get out of here, bro, what's something that you feel like is the best thing that has ever happened to you since you've been making music?
Best thing ever happened to me. It's therapeutic. To me, like that's the best. Like just being able to have an outlet to express myself. Yeah. And be able to let stuff go. You know, I was just listening to a song. I'm gonna release it too, and I wrote a song about Cookie. You know, and it was crazy because I felt like I was going through so much karma for what I might have done, and I'm like, yo, I need to apologize.
Yeah,
you know
for the audience, Cookie is his ex-girlfriend.
Yeah, that's my daughter's mother. So I'm like, I need to apologize. So I put it in a record. You feel me? And then it was like my karma went away after that. You know what I'm saying? I needed to be able to express. I'm like, you know, this is the stuff I'm actually gonna start releasing now. You know what I'm saying? The song was really about my daughter, about how being around her makes me a better man. You feel me? But apologizing to Cookie for messing up the time that I could have spent with my daughter on a regular basis. Gotcha. And what we had going. So it was really a dope song. But yeah, I can't wait to release that, man. I got love songs, man. One for Me is coming. But it's crazy because me and you was talking about the music. I don't know if you remember. No, I do. But you was like, well, I don't know, we was trying to come up with a title for the album, or Beautiful, Ugly, something. I can't remember what it was. No,
it was, I remember. It was called, it was something, it was, what it was? It was something involving beautiful, no, it was Ugly Truth or Beautiful Lies or something like that. Yes. It was something along them lines. I remember.
Yeah, and I was trying to put everything together, but then I just looked up. I'm like, yo, you got it. And I just want to release it like in individual segments, whatever, bro. And I think, man, I really feel like this is going to be what really separate me.
And take you off? Yeah. I believe it too. Yeah. I believe it too. Well, tell everybody where they can find you at, my dog.
Man, King Addis Ababa on IG. King Addis Music on YouTube. And then King Addis is on all the streaming platforms. King, of course. Addis. Yes. Is how you spell it. You know, be looking out for some stuff, man, coming out, man. Please go check out this new track I got called Die Alone. You know, that's the start of my new journey that I'm going on musically. It's real vulnerable ass music, so it's gonna be something different. I know it's gonna be critiqued hard. I know niggas gonna look at me crazy. I know what's about to come with it because it's gonna be different. But I'm willing to accept it. You know, like you only live. Shout out to my nigga Sai. You only got one life, bro. Yes. You know what I'm saying? And it's time now to put some of this stuff out. And I got another one that I feel like is gonna be huge. The one for me is gonna be her. And you know, I wrote this stuff about actual stuff. Yeah. That I was going through.
That's what's gonna make it dope. Yeah. That's what make it dope. Yep. Man. So listen, y'all heard the man. All right. And thank you everybody for watching. You know, this is the first episode of season 3, man. Season 3. And I did this shit with one of my dogs, somebody I know. Somebody that's been putting in work just like I have, man. So, hey, listen, thank you everybody for watching. Y'all know where to find me now. Every other Saturday. I'm not going to do it every Saturday because I'm about to do interviews. So I got to get everybody's schedule in order. And that's where we going with it. We out of here. Indeed.
In Jesus' name we pray, amen.